Let's have a conversation.
Thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, and I'm sure I'll see you at one of these events again soon.
We got Mark with the Mindful Reality podcast, who I've been a guest on, and it was a blast.
Thank you for having me, honestly, and I cannot wait to do it again. We're going to do this again in the future. I just know it.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Mindful Reality TV from a mental health perspective. Let's check into these comments. Hi, Melanie. Hi, YTC. Hi, Cass. Hi, D. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories. Hi, Christine. Hi, Jericho. Oh, it's morning in the Philippines. Hi from the Philippines. Hi, Gail. Hi, Danny. Hi, Georgian. Ladies and gentlemen, the season is over. I'm not doing another video. This is my last video. Goodbye. No, I'm going to continue my videos, but my interest level, my excitement to do the videos, hi, Mickey. Ode to the mamas. Hi, SJ Brown Financial. We had one hope left. We already knew who was going home. So I said that I was interested to see the way that Cirie was going to go home. I forget who said it yesterday, but they were like, she's going to go out in a classy way. She's going to hug everybody, but not compliment them. I forget who made that comment, but you were spot on, whoever said that. If you're in here, drop it in the comments, because it went exactly how you said it was going to go. Her speech had no fire, as you said, whoever it was who said that, because I just can't remember right now. But somebody said she was going to shout out her family and say nothing else. It was just going to be a shout out to the family. And then on the way out, she was going to hug everybody, but not overly compliment anyone. And that's exactly what happened. So Cirie gets voted out 2-0, as we expected. Jag voted for her to go, and Bowie voted for her to go. All these, the game is rigged for Cirie people. It's over. Let me tell you something. In a game like this, especially, you can change elements of the game. You can change production, I'm talking about. They can change competitions. They can change the order of competitions. They can add and subtract twists. They can say things in the diary room that might sway you a certain way, one way or another. But at the end of the day, there's 16, and in this season, 17 people that were in the house. That means 17 different minds, 17 different set of thoughts, 17 different perceptions on things. even though a lot of this cast is, you know, groupthink, but you know what I'm trying to say. You can do things that influence the game, but you can't force that many people to do something unless you're paying them to do so. And yes, they're getting paid, but it's not much. I'm actually privy to the information. Well, I'm not privy via CBS, obviously, but I know that they get, you know, $1,000 a week to be on the show before jury. They get more than that when they're in jury, but pre-jury is like $1,000 a week, which is pretty standard for a lot of these shows. So you think just to be on TV and to get that 1,000, the whole cast is going to act, they're going to be forced to keep Cirie in the game? No. She earned that. That's my whole point of saying all of that. She earned her way to day 93. She earned it in gameplay, and she earned it in stress, because she was clearly extremely stressed in the last 2 to 3 weeks, especially. All right. The memory comps. Usually when we get to the end of the season and we get to the point of these comps where they're depending on memory, that's where we see people like Cody, people like Xavier, who have just been like, I don't need to win, but now we're at the point of the game where it's time to win. We get to this HOH competition, another freaking memory game, another game where it looked like there was a whole bunch of guessing going on. And Bowie is the best guesser in Big Brother history. We saw her, I don't know, multiple times. And then we get to the tiebreaker. First of all, for whoever had that mustard seed faith, I'm sorry. I didn't have it. And I was proven right. And she lost the memory competition is one of Felicia's, it's an equalizer for Felicia because she doesn't have to move. She just has to remember what she saw on page A or B. And she by far did the worst. And that's it. She stays. If Bowie and Jag stick to their plan of blindsiding Matt, that's the only way that Felicia stays. We'll see. I kind of want the Matt blindside to happen because I'm seeing, based on that boring jury segment, that they're not really on the side of Jag in the jury. And yes, it was a boring, very boring jury segment. Very boring. How are you not going to show? I'm sure more happened than that. I mean, come on. You're not going to show when Corey first walked in and saw Cameron. You're not going to show when Blue first got in there. You're not going to show when America first got in there. How come we only saw one video when we saw, Cameron, Blue, America, and Corey? There's 4 jurors in there. How come we only saw one of those videos of them being like, okay, let's review the video of what happened? What happened to the other 3 videos? God, even the jury segment is boring. I was looking forward to it. Even the jury segment, y'all. I didn't watch the episode tonight. You didn't miss out. I only watch the show now because I like watching the podcast as well. We're in the same boat because I only watch the show now because I enjoy talking about it with y'all. But if I was watching this and this page was not in existence for me, I'd be done. I would be finished. You're forcing me to watch BB till the end, only watching for this community This was the finale for me too, Rocky. This was definitely the finale for me too. Hey, Edward. I think Cirie is the winner of favorite house guest. She could be. I'm just upset because Cirie was voted out. Whoever sits next to Jag at the end wins. I agree at this point. Hey, Edward. End is worse. Thoughts on jury? The jury segment was very boring. Very boring. And Felicia saying Jag was talking about Matt. Well, I think that the way that Matt relayed that to Jag, there's a couple of things that I think about that thing with Felicia saying that they're talking about you. I feel like it was a little bit lost in translation. So I think that Felicia was kind of talking about, she wasn't saying to Matt that Jag and Bowie are talking trash about you. She was just saying they are subtly taking jabs at you. I think that's what she was getting at. She's like, my interpretation of certain things that were said, like he was saying, I'm an Olympian. Jag was saying, I'm an Olympian too, or whatever. And she said that was like diminishing Matt's accomplishments in the Deaf Olympics. She was saying that was minimizing Matt, but Matt took it in a different way and relayed that to Jag in a different way. And honestly, I don't think that was as bad as it was made to seem. Gang, who are we voting for AFP? We need to band together. Our little crew is not going to make that big of a difference on AFP. I'm split on my decision for America's favorite house guest. I know it's my decision, but I would like advice from the Mark fam. Should I do Cirie or Cam? Appreciate the super chat, Edward. Bowie is win comp. Oh, you don't think she has a chance to win? I'm convinced I would have. I know they're just guessing on everything. Usually we get to the end, and the person that we see winning these mental comps at the end is usually either they get 100% of them right or they get like one wrong. It's not like this, where it just looks like complete guess by all three of them. Oh, my God. Felicia was terrible in the competition. I was so disappointed. FPJ tonight was worse than a Browns game. That's hilarious. Hi, everyone. I just got home from work. Hi, Jacqueline. Edward, why is Cam an option? Yeah, I know, right? I thought of that. Why is Cam an option? I thought about what Cameron said about Bowie Jane is for me. I called BS because really, Jag made that resume. Sure did. They need to do live. I feel like I cannot believe that with those four people in the jury house, not that they're the four most interesting that were on the cast, but they are interesting enough. I'm sure that more enjoyable, entertaining things happened while they were there. CBS chose to cut us out of that. Yeah, he was doing his usual. Standing and doing his Cam stare. He was doing his usual. I'm so ready for next week. Microaggression Cam. Yes, Christine. My queen out. Season over for me. What day is it today? Thursday? I still have not watched Survivor. I'm going to watch Survivor. I don't know if I can say tonight. I don't know. Depends how long I'm on here. because I have to be in the office again tomorrow. So that means less late nights for me. Hi, Chanel. I hope Bowie. That's the only person. I mean, aside from Felicia winning, Bowie is the second that I hope that would win out of who's left. I've had a very blank day. I'm sorry, Ma. Sorry for your bad day. Hey, Lisa. Honestly, if Bowie Jane has a brain, even though she doesn't, she needs to split up Matt and Jag. And second, Felicia's second only hope is the last veto. Yeah, because she's going up for sure. So I guess it's gonna be Felicia and Bowie. I mean, Felicia and Matt, right? Felicia would Bowie would put up Felicia and Matt, I believe. I think. It's weird how someone who got voted out week 1 can win America's favorite. I know, right? I didn't even realize that that was possible. By the way, we hit 40 people in the chat a couple of minutes ago. And somebody tell me what numbers you guys see for the number of likes in here, because we always need the likes to equal up to the number of people who are viewing here. Likes are free. They don't cost you a dime. Okay, so I'm seeing 23 likes, 37 viewers. That's okay. You know, that's decent. However,
what sense does that make? The math is not mathing.
Thank you, Mimi. Please help the likes to match the number of viewers. The likes boost me in the algorithm and lets the YouTube algorithm gods know that you don't just watch my content, but you are engaged and you enjoy it. Thank you in advance. Okay. Oh, the comment section is comment sectioning today. My phone is cracked. Oh, that's always the worst. I lost my backpack for the second time in 3 days. I have a cold. I was late to 2 of my classes today. I've also not had a meal since Monday, and I've been oversleeping. So what have you been eating? Snacks? You need to eat. I'm sorry about all that. Hello. Bowie Jane Wendy. I can't believe that we've had this same thing 3 times. Like, it's crazy. And she won on 3 numbers guesses, and the guesses were not even close to the number. That's what kills me also. I haven't watched. Cirie for America's favorite player. I'll vote Cirie in America. Cirie. Felicia said on the feeds that she was stressed with the competition and just guessing. They were all guessing. They were all guessing. The reason I said Cam as an option, I understand you. I understand you for that. Who cares? Bowie Jane wins comps. She has had no chance to win BB25. I got them all right but one. I'll watch it tomorrow. I fell asleep after Caleb called out mine, which sucks because Tribal only got interesting from there. You're really making me keep this good episode of Survivor to myself. Do you think Cirie was serious about saying, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I think she was serious. It's not harder in terms of competitions, obviously, or it's not harder in terms of being hungry because you get as much food as you want. I think that she was saying psychologically the game is harder. And to be honest, I've never interviewed somebody from Survivor, even though somebody agreed to an interview and no-showed me. Well, not no-showed, but canceled on me at the last minute. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I've never interviewed somebody from Survivor on my channel, but I have spoken to many of them at events. And they all say a similar thing where they're like, I don't find Survivor terribly hard. It's only hard because I'm hungry. And it's way less days. So I think that Big Brother, compared to the other shows that she's been on, feels like imprisonment. Oh, what was the second thing that you said? The only thing I'm hyped about is when they reveal Jared and Cirie mother and son relationship. That should be interesting. Voting for those left gives me the yuck. I feel you. It will all come down to the veto. It will, but can Felicia even win a veto? I guess it could change if Matt wins the veto, but I feel like if Matt wins the veto, I don't think Bowie Jane would take that shot at Jag. I mean, Matt would be able to get off the block and Jag would go up. The question is, okay, you're so right, because I just thought of this. I don't think that Felicia's going to win the veto because she just hasn't been winning. But if Matt happens to win the veto, Matt takes himself off the block, and now the two voters, or now the sole vote, is Matt. But I don't see Matt having... I don't think Matt would have the hearts to evict Jag as the sole vote. But it would be very dramatic if he did that. I don't know. Matt is kind of the key to this whole equation, is what I'm trying to say. Hey. One of these days, I'm going to get Kirsten on my channel. And I don't say that like it's not possible. I'm saying that in a sense of one of these days I'll ask her. I'm disappointed that Matt hadn't spoken up and told Jag and Bowie to stop with the trash talking Felicia and Cirie. He joined in on it. Hi, Michelle, by the way. Have you been here before? BB keeps us away of a lot. I agree, Ramona. I agree. 23:19. Oh, that means I'm 6 minutes back of y'all. Oh, that's why I didn't see the House of Villains episode. I was looking for it today, and I'm like, why am I not finding it? And then I forgot. House of Villains is actually on Thursdays. I completely forgot. Because I thought it was Wednesday because House of Villains and The Challenge were on at the same time. But that was Challenge USA and House of Villains. So these schedule changes have my mind all over the place. 29 likes, 37 watching. Not bad, not bad. 30. We getting up there. 31. It doesn't matter who FBJ nominates, veto winner. Basically to me, only if Matt wins. That's the only way anything changes. If Jag wins, noms probably stay the same. If Bowie wins, noms obviously stay the same. So it's really if Matt or Felicia pull out a win. I think they would. Sariga, how many votes can you do? Cheese curds, ice. Man, you're bringing me back to this college life. I remember this one time. So we got CAF cards when I was in college, and my parents put I think maybe $400 for the semester or something like that on the CAF card, and it was my first year away. And I think I spent the whole 400 in the CAF in about 2 months out of the 4 months of the semester. And I went out to Family Dollar and I bought zebra cakes, and I bought microwavable mac and cheese. I bought Ritz crackers, just basically snack foods and those instant meals and ramen noodles and that stuff. And I ate that for about 3 weeks straight. Wow, I felt sick. 32 likes. Felicia and Matt will be on the block. Jag wins veto and Matt. If Jag wins the veto, yes. If Jag wins the veto, Matt's out of here. Yeah, this is gonna be an early night for me too. Early-ish. I'm not gonna be on here that much longer. Matt needs to grow a pair. Can anyone vote for Cirie? I can't vote because I'm Canadian. You live by my folks over there. My folks live in Canada, D. I think that Danny's prediction is probably gonna happen too. Matt voting Jag would be the smart move. Imagine being Canadian. I wish I was Canadian. Oh, you're using multiple different emails. I got you. Matt might take a shot at Jag because he feels he could win over Felicia and Bowie. And then I see the jury wasn't surprised that they hated Jag. 10 votes, but Cass has 5 emails. A good point Matt could use is that he saved him week 4 from a 10-0 eviction. Yeah. Matt does have arguments to make if he sits in the final 2 against Jag, but it would still kind of make more sense for him to go against Bowie, in my opinion. I can do Survivor because I'm great at not eating for long periods of time. Cool, I'm on Carling Avenue. I actually know that area. I do know that street and that area over there. I haven't been over there since 2019. We had a little family reunion over there. My aunt was asking me the next time I'm gonna go back, and probably next year. Yeah, so this week is just gonna be a week of Bowie and Jag and Matt patting themselves on the back. Well, it's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get interesting when they do the veto comp, because the noms are obvious. So tomorrow's not going to be interesting to find out who the noms are. But what's going to be interesting is who wins the veto comp on Saturday and what they decide to do about that. Really, you win the veto and you save yourself. You don't win the veto, you're at risk, especially if you are one of the major players in the game. And Matt's a major player. Jag's a major player. We still want that game night. I want the game night. I guess you can tell me more about that on Discord. I want to do game night, but I was gonna use Kahoot and I didn't realize that Kahoot charges you. I thought Kahoot was free all this time because I've played on it so many times, but I didn't realize people actually pay for Kahoot accounts. So if you can give me an idea for a free app that I can use for the game night, I'm super down for that. And I want that to be Fridays because I found that the most engagement that I have is about between 8 and 11 and between 8 p.m. and midnight on a Friday. I would even do it tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on Saturday, so I could be up late for that game night. If Jag wins veto, I might consider intentionally not watching Sunday's episode. Some people are saying that Sunday is going to be an eviction, and that could make sense because we don't usually have 4 people with 1 week left. Usually this is the week where we're just at the last 3. So we have 1 more person than we normally have. So it would make sense if one of those people got eliminated on Sunday. That would be a little bit interesting. But I wonder if that would be a live elimination or if that would be like, I don't know how they would do that. It's all rumored at this point. I don't know. Jag will take out Matt this week. FBJ should at least nominate Matt so she can say she's the only one never nominated this season. I think it's live. I don't see why it shouldn't be. Hi, everyone. I'm so very tired. Hi, Tammy. These next 7 days are going to feel torturous. More of Bowie, her annoying voice and smile. What is $7.99 a month? What's the temperature now in Canada? Let's see if I canceled my account. If not, you can. Oh, you're talking about Kahoot. I got you. I'm in New York. I'm in New York also. It's 41 degrees in Alabama. I didn't think her accent was annoying at first, but that was before she was getting screen time. Yeah, she was barely in. We got 48 people on here tonight. So despite the fact that the episode wasn't good, there's a lot of after show people on here. So shout out to y'all. Please hit the like button. Cirie's bag was so big when she walked out the door tonight. She said she bought a lot of clothes on Wednesday's live feeds. Sundays. Is it? Is that confirmed though, or is that still rumored? I think that's why she took a few extra seconds to leave the door. Yes, there's a song that they put on, not a real song, but a song that they used sound bites of, I think, Cirie and Felicia being like effing Bowie Jane, and they turned it into this ditty that I can't get out of my head. And now everyone calls her FBJ, which I know that she's not going to be thrilled about when she gets out of the house. She's stylish for real. I like her stuff. I like her clothes that she was putting on. Yeah, and I was like, look at Julie being a little starstruck. Usually Julie is cutting them off, and usually they're looking at her the way that she was looking at Cirie. And it looked like they had to get to the HOH comp, but she was so enamored with this conversation with Cirie that she almost forgot the whole timing issue of the live episode. And she just waited until her opening to cut her off and be like, hey, we gotta end this because we got the HOH comp. But yeah, Cirie is reality TV famous. So it's almost like a reality TV celebrity being on the stage. Cirie is so gorgeous with the pigtails. Sunday is live. Tuesday is a remembering night. Oh, really? Okay. So maybe they will do that eviction. So 2 hours. What time does the Thursday episode start? Is it 9 to 11? or are they going to start the episode earlier? Let me see if I can find that. They say the times. Okay, so let me see. Tuesday. Okay, Sunday's episode. Oh, I'm only seeing up to Sunday. Sunday's episode is 10 to 11. That's still a crazy time. Off comment, I will say I love Cirie's look with the second skirt and black lace shirt. Did Julie hint at a winter season? God, I hope not. I don't know what I would do if there's a winter season. I don't know. It's like I would want to cover it. I probably would cover it, but it's not going to be every day. Remembering stuff episode. I hate the remembering episode. I hate it. So you're talking about which episode is 8 Eastern time? The finale night is 8 to 10. That's finale night. And that's on a Thursday. So 8 to 10. So I will be available from 7-ish. I don't even think I'll do a live watch. I did a live watch last year's finale where I got on an hour before the finale. I watched the whole finale on live and I stayed on until like midnight. I patched in the post interviews with Derek and Cody. No, not enough interest this year. Especially if it's effing Bowie, Jane, Jag, and Matt remembering boring. I know, right? They said, but I forgot. I emotionally checked out after Bowie won, or after I knew that Felicia was losing. Sunday 10, Tuesday 8, Thursday 8. Okay. So the only time that changed is the Thursday time is going to be starting at 8 rather than 9. Felicia and the faith of the mustard seed, and it has never, I mean, the only way that you can say the mustard seed faith has worked in any way is that she's still there. But what are you doing? You're not winning anything. You're not making an impact. And frankly, the only way that Felicia would win, if by some real miracle she ended up in a final 2 chair, is if the jury wanted to be like, let's make the least respectable jury decision of all time and pick Felicia over anyone else. The only person that she might be able to make realistic arguments against is possibly Matt. Believe it or not. They knew they had to make another season to come back soon. It's too much. I can't deal with it. Even though I think that 9 months is a huge break between Big Brother seasons, I also think that there needs to be some break because it's a huge investment. I'll have to check my guide because if tonight's Buddy Games is the finale, pretty much the BB finale from 1 hour before. Wow, you are dedicated, Cass. Because I will not watch Buddy Game. I saw one episode. I saw part of a Buddy Games episode. I've seen part of a few Buddy Games episodes because of Big Brother starting late sometimes. I hate the look back episode. I skip almost all of those episodes. Flashing back to Mimi in the storage room. That was like one of the best. That was a top 5 moment of the season. Mimi in the storage room.
Let me play the game that I'm playing. You play the one that you're playing. Right. Being a snake is not a part of my aesthetic. Right. You wear it a lot better than I do. Sorry, you mad about that?
Mm-hmm. I stopped doing my own BB bingo 3 to 4 weeks ago. I was so tired of updating it each time someone left. So that means the finale will air in my area at 7 p.m. I'm physically exhausted from it too. Same here. Shout out to Queen Mimi. I quite enjoyed my little bootleg Survivor. Cass, you still haven't given me any ideas on the games. What do you want to see me do on a game night? What are y'all game night ideas? Felicia's funny, but I agree, no gameplay. Yeah, I mean, it's not like she's boring to watch. She is interesting to watch, but she's not making an impact on the game. Looks for me after the BB finale. I'll be watching Hell's Kitchen and House of Villains. Oh, yeah. So just to remind y'all, I'm still going to be covering the challenge. I'm going to be covering House of Villains, Survivor. I think that's all out of what is on currently. Oh, yeah. I might start doing Traders Canada recaps. I'm definitely 1,000% going to do Traders US recaps. I'm going to do the circle when it comes back. I hope the mole comes back. I don't know if the mole is coming back, but I liked the mole. But yeah, those are the shows that I'm going to be covering. In the immediate future, the challenge, Survivor, and House of Villains after BB ends. And I'm always open to other shows, but I haven't really found any that tickle my fancy yet. Let's play Monopoly. I'm ready for this season to be over and Jag to get his 750K. Yeah, the game is too long. I mean, I like Monopoly, but I probably wouldn't play Monopoly online. No, I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it probably after I'm done here. I think we should have a BB trivia night around Christmas time, and the winner wins a prize. I actually thought of a BB trivia night, actually, Edward. And I wouldn't necessarily even need to use a app for that. I could just read the BB trivia and then go by maybe first answer, or people could be split into teams. I don't know. Figure it out. But an app makes things easier, though, because then I don't have to. It's not like I have to be like, okay, let me keep track of each person's answers and who got what right. If it's done via an app, then the app can just easily show us who won the game. But that's a great idea. I definitely want to do something like that. A Christmas. I actually have prizes. I actually have prizes that I bought months ago for this channel, like a poker kit. I bought one of these things that people liked when they saw mine. You know, I bought prizes. I have like a couple shirts, different things, but I just haven't figured out what to do with them yet. Or how to give them out. It was greenlit for season 2. Oh, nice. It was good to hear Cirie acknowledge that Jared being in the house was detrimental to her own game. Cass wants a team. You seriously have to hurry up and watch Survivor. It was so good. Yeah, everybody has been saying that. It's sad because of the strike. It's hard to find other good stuff. Yeah, there's not a ton. There's not a ton of good things. So, but I'll still be here. I'll still be here covering the things that I like. I don't know about a lot about past. When did you start watching? When did you start watching Big Brother, Melanie? The my sense of humor thing would be such a good Christmas / birthday gift for my aunt since her birthday is 5 days before Christmas. I sneezed. Always Ma with the relevant updates. All right, y'all. I got about 10 minutes left because I don't really have any more BB updates for y'all. So you can ask me some more BB stuff if you want. You can ask me some other stuff if you want. I'll answer whatever you ask. But I got 10 minutes. 10-minute warning. I need to get a shot clock. So when I say I have 10 minutes left, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to get a timer, like a clock. So when I say I have 10 minutes, I just have the clock sitting next to me. And then we see how much I go over. I don't know if all of them are physically coming back, but I know that some of them are. I think it's their option. I think some of them are coming. What I don't know is if CBS flies them in or if they come on their own dollar. That's what I don't know. BB is my favorite show. I've been watching since season 1. Oh, you watched the first season and then you didn't see any other ones? Wow, that's a huge gap. What would you do if when you okay? So he said yes. I don't know what that sentence meant. Am I missing something? Where's Lisa? Lisa's going to be on here. If Lisa comes on here, she'll be on when I'm like 1 minute out. I have to go to bed, but I will definitely be back. Oh, I already did the challenge recap. The challenge recap is already up. I did that yesterday. Lisa's in Toronto, Cass. We can place bets on your time. I know, right? I saw somebody on another channel before that was like, if I'm late, the person who guesses exactly how many minutes late I am and they get it right, I send them that much dollars in Cash App. So it's like if I'm 20 minutes late, I send them $20. I would do something like that if that wouldn't be most of what I make on the channel. My channel would have to be a little more successful first. No, I did not. Oh, the pre-jury phase or of the game or the jury phase? Oh, the pre-jury phase. Because we had people that were willing to make moves at that time. We had people who were bold and people who were actually playing the game. Hi, Mark and MRT community. Just stopping by before the finale since I won't be watching that either. Well, thanks for stopping by, Rory. They shouldn't have come on their own money. That's not fair. Yeah, but I could see CBS doing that. I was actually invited to go over there for like post finale Big Brother stuff, but I don't got money like that to just drop everything and go over there. That would be the day. when I could just be like, hey, I'm going to pick up and go to LA on a random Thursday just for some TV show stuff. Just got done watching Survivor. It was a wild one. I think I read that one. I wouldn't want you to give me money. You could do it in cents. This season was a flop. Yeah, definitely was a flop. The moment the pre-jury phase was 2/3 of the season. Definitely. When did you stop? Good night. Much love, everyone. Good night, everyone. Much love. Good night, Melanie. Have an amazing night. Let's see.
I'm just like, these people are, I don't know if they're sane or if I'm sane. Like, I could be the crazy one. Mm-hmm.
With that said, y'all, I'm heading off. Thank you all once again for all of your support. You jumped on, regardless of the fact that the episode was trash. Showed me love. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I will be back. Tomorrow is going to be day 94. 94. Can you believe that? That's going to be their 94th day in that house. What we're going to talk about, I don't know. But I'll find something. Because I'm not going to quit just because they suck and the season's boring. I will grind out those last 6 days like it's a job, just so that I can do my 100 days, because I have something to celebrate, which is this is my first season, my first full season covering Big Brother from beginning to end. I dedicated all this coverage to my dad, who's no longer here. And I said, when I committed to starting the season, I was like, I'm going to do all 100 days, getting on live all 100 days for him. And I've done 93 so far. I got 7 left. I don't plan to leave any on the table, knock on wood. It doesn't matter what they do on it, what they do in this house. My coverage is still going to happen each of the last remaining days. And I hope everybody has an amazing night. And we will talk soon.
So you literally were one of my very first followers. And then when you followed me and I, followed back, I was like, this dude is cool. Like,
if they say talk to your manager, you just say, you know what, talk to the hand. You don't need to be on my podcast. But, yeah, dude. Yeah, you do a great job.
Thank you. I always get a kick out of talking with you on Patreon. You have a really good, view on it.
That wasn't planned.
You know what? But I like this Canadian.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.